we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the 80s team facing the 90s team. It'll be the 80s team off the tip. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Magic Johnson. Malone is out there with McHale. Then there's Bird. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McHale. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Outside Jordan from downtown. No good on the shot. So the 90s team will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Pippen. That shot off the mark. Nice D from McHale. Here's Bird. Kept alive. Here's Malone. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Jordan. Open for three. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's sent back by McHale. Bird outside. Back to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Pippen. Malone. It's good on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Outside Pippen. Back to Jordan. Malone right side. Over McHale. And there's Karl Malone on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Stockton passes to Pippen. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Malone dishes to Johnson. Outside Jordan, passes to Malone. 5 to shoot. Over Ngaw-Ngawan. Malone, no what?
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. It's a three-point game. Now here's Malone. Pass to Bird. No good from Bird. The 90s team on offense. Pippen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Malone outside. Jordan high post.
Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now the pass to Jordan. Ngaw-Ngawan. He's covered by Malone. Back to Jordan. From past the arc. The shot comes out.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Left side Jordan. And stolen by Stockton. Plays it in off the breakaway. Stockton's got his second basket of the game.
And you love seeing Stockton get going defensively. Terrific at using his hands there to come up with steals.
Here's Bird. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Stockton against Johnson. Malone kicks to Jordan. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pippen against Johnson. Passes it to Bird. Offensive rebound. Malone with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pippen can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. The 80s team making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And both free throws good for Malone.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
To the left wing. Malone against McHale. Stockton passes to Pippen. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McHale outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Pippen. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
And it's Malone finishing it off.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. A 3. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for McHale. Worthy comes in for Michael Jordan. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. On the wing, Drexler, covered by Irving. Thomas against Drexler. Hill up top. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Worthy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
free throw drops for Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Moses Malone. And both free throws good for Worthy. So it's the 90s team now. They trail by 3. Outside Hill. Pass to Drexler. Pulls it from the elbow. That one, no good. And the 80s team going the other way now.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Hill. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the 80s team. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
James Worthy on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Deflected by Drexler. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Payton. The pass to Drexler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
The 80s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. The free throw drops for Drexler. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Worthy kicks to Thomas. Inside. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist from James Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar's got it all tied up now for the 80s team. Payton with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Here's Hill. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Worthy no good. On the wing, Drexler. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Thomas against Payton. Outside Worthy. Here's Ngaw-Ngawan. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Hill dishes to O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Thomas still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Worthy. Got a piece of it. Payton against Thomas. The shot by Payton, no good. Left side Wilkins. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Wilkins. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The 90s team ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the 90s team. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Robinson. Then there's Payton. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Drexler in at the 3 spot.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's Dantley. Back to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. The 80s team also changing it up. Bird, he's checked in for Worthy. And Gervin subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Payton. Passes it to Robinson. It's hauled in by Bird.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Peyton surveying the floor. Pass to Morning. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Morning's got his first points of the game.
And Morning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Pass to Gervin. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. No good from Bird.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Peyton can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now Hardaway. George Gervin missing on the three. Hardaway passes to Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 90s team leads by 4.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing, easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Here's Bird. And it's Drexler with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The pass to Ewing. And here is Hardaway. Back to Drexler. Down low. A putback. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dantley the pass to Bird. Good D by Hardaway. Drexler outside. Hardaway dishes to Morning. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Outside Jordan. Back to Johnson. They double team Johnson. From deep, Jordan. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Now here's Stockton. Johnson with the block. Johnson draws the double. And stolen by Malone. And here we go. Stockton. Good. Stockton's got 6.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Johnson draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So, it's the 90s team now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Ngaw-Ngawan with it. And it's McHale picking him up. Ngaw-Ngawan kicks to Stockton. Here's Jordan. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. He has 6.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Johnson. This is to McHale. Johnson draws the double. Shot clock at 6. McHale passes to Malone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Malone.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops from Malone.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Irving's checked in for Gervin. And both free throws good for Malone. And here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Outside Pippen. From 10 feet out, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Stockton from outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Jordan against Jordan. Back to Johnson. McHale right side. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Johnson, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Irving to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Irving's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Stockton kicks to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Johnson, double team. McHale against Jordan. Jordan, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Jordan. Back to Stockton. Here's the 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson gets the bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
The offensive rebound, Malone. Second chance shot, Malone with the block. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Jordan, and Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's Stockton, open for 3. That one's good, just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game. And the 80's team has possession. 7-point differential. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. To the inside, Malone. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Malone's got 10 points.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Jordan kicks to Stockton. Rejected by McHale. Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple. The 90's team on offense. They've led by as much as 10. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. Trailing by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Moses Malone, 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Malone. So for the 90's team, Shaq comes in for Ngaw-Ngawan. Robinson is subbed in for Karl Malone. And both free throws good for Malone. Stockton with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Moses Malone.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Robinson. Hill, he's checked in for Jordan. Robinson hits them both. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Kicks it to Malone. Here's Jordan. He's covered by Stockton. Back to Malone. Outside Irving. He feeds it to McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Malone gets double teamed and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the 90's team now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now here's Stockton. He's got 11.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Hill. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hill's got 6. The 80s team with the ball. It's a 5-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And McHale the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Johnson against Stockton. To the paint. Here's Shaq from 6 feet out. He nails it.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The 90s team leads by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the 80s team, McHale is out there with Bird. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Malone. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Ngaw-Ngawan off the inbound pass. That fall. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Johnson dishes to McHale. That one's not going to go. Down low, here's Jordan at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Bird outside. And they double up Jordan. Malone with the steal. A solo fast break. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got the lead up to 11 now for the 90s team.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Johnson outside. And 3 from Jordan. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Malone. He has 6. A nice shot by Jordan.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bird against Stockton. Bird kicks to Johnson. They double team Johnson. Lock at 6. Releases. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bird.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Johnson. They double team Johnson. The feed now to McHale. Nice defense from Malone. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Michael Jordan. Malone passes to McHale, and it's slammed in by McHale.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Stockton, the 80s team making their last shot. Jordan kicks to Stockton. Over Johnson. Offensive rebound, Olajuwon. Malone with the block. And he gets it back. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Hakeem Olajuwon shooting. It goes on Kevin McHale. So for the 90s team, Drexler, he's checked in for Pippen. Hardaway is subbed in for John Stockton. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. Worthy comes in for McHale. And Gervin subbed in for Michael Jordan. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He lobs it up and finished off by Worthy.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. He dishes it to Olajuwon. The shot, no good. Here's Johnson. Great play by Bird to set it up. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 80s team. Outside Hardaway. From deep, Drexler drains it from beyond the arc. Drexler's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the 90s team calls time here. For the 90s team, Ewing comes in for Olajuwon. And Mourning subbed in for Karl Malone. The 80s team making a switch here. Hardaway against Thomas. Right side Hardaway. Pass to Ewing. Drexler outside. Offline with his 3. Here's the break. From 17 feet out. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. From deep. Drexler, no good. Drexler's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Thomas. And he gets the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now Drexler. 6 points for him. Hardaway finds Jordan. Back to Hardaway. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And the 90s team making a change here. Payton's checked in. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Thomas passes to Gervin. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Over Jordan. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bird.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now, here is Mourning. He kicks to Payton. Here's Ewing. That shot misses. And the 80s team going the other way now. A pull-up. And it's Gervin missing. And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. Hardaway passes to Mourning. Payton with the ball. Now, here is Mourning. Worthy defending. 6 to shoot. Shoots. They get the rebound. Here's Mourning. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. So for the 90s team, O'Neal's checked in for Ewing, and it's Hill in for Jordan. And both free throws good for Mourning.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Dantley. Latre. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Hill on the wing. He's got 6. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got the lead up to 14 now for the 90s team. And the 80s team has possession. Thomas passes to Dantley. That 3 off the mark. The 90s team on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here, and it's Hill with the jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
They grab their own miss. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
So for the 90s team, Robinson comes in for Mourning, and it's Stockton in for Gary Payton. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Hill looking it over. Shot from 16. That's good on the jump shot. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. The 80s team making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Thomas against Stockton. Thomas, that's good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here is Hill. 10 points for him. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Ngaw-Ngawan. And he sinks the second. Here's Thomas to the inside. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 6. The 3 from Hill. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Thomas. Malone outside. Malone is doubled. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. And Dr. J slams it in.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now here is Hardaway. And the pass to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. And the 90s team making a change here. Pippen's checked in. The 80s team also changing it up. Jordan comes in for Irving. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. Both good from the line that time. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Stockton passes to Hill. Shaq dishing to Stockton. Back to O'Neal. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Outside Wilkins. To the middle. Here's Malone. Hill pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From 15 feet away, Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Robinson at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Olajuwon's checked in for O'Neal. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Johnson against Olajuwon. Johnson can't hit. And here's the break. Olajuwon kicks to Hill. Back to Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar against Stock. 4 on the clock. And it's Malone with the rebound. Passes it to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The 90s team ahead, leading by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Malone. Stockton is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5. And McHale gets double-teamed. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Stolen by Magic. One-on-one here. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Malone. Out to the right wing. McHale inside. He's covered by Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 90s team on offense. At one point, they led by 16.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McHale, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Stockton. The dish now to Malone. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Free throw drops for Malone.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
The 80s team making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Here is Olajuwon. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's McHale. That one wide left. Fast break, here they come. Here's Olajuwon. Malone with some nice D.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Stockton. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Good. Nothing but net. And the 90s team leads by 8.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Jordan. Stockton kicks to Malone. The pass to Jordan. From deep. He's off on that one. And the 80s team going the other way now. Inside. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Malone.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle with the putback.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So it's the 90s team now. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Stockton.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Olajuwon kicks to Stockton. Got a piece of it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. So it's the 90s team now. 3-point lead. Outside for Stockton. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A nice shot by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And the 90s team calls time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the 90s team head coach said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. Another shot, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the 90s team leads by 1. Johnson against Pippen. Johnson kicks to Bird. Jordan the pass to Bird. And the 3 off target. The 90s team on offense. Down low, Malone. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 3-point 90s team lead. Johnson with the bounce pass. To the inside. And McHale the basket on the assist by Johnson.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Jordan. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Olajuwon, the pass to Stockton. Here's Jordan. Dishes to Malone. Shoots over Malone. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Malone with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Pippen. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
Malone passes to Johnson. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Malone with it, picked up by Malone. Yep, that one goes. Malone's got 9 points now in just the second half. Johnson against Pippen. Johnson, the pass to McHale. Now Malone shoots over Olajuwon. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Pippen. No good that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the 80s team.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Jordan. The 80s team with the ball. And they double up Jordan. Johnson, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Pippen. He can't get it to go. And the 80s team going the other way now. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Irving's checked in for Bird. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Johnson, the pass to McHale. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's McHale. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Good on the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Johnson outside. Here's Jordan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's McHale.
The pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter, and it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball. Here's Jordan.
And cat-quick reflexes there. Jordan sees that play and jumps all over it. Terrific defense.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Feeds it to Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's what we're used to him doing. But he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long. Not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Now here's Stockton. Here's Ngaw-Ngawan. And the rebound goes to McHale. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got the lead up to 3 now for the 80s team.
And I think hitting that championship winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
And they're moving it up. Irving, good look. They get it again. Here's Malone. Malone with the block. To the paint. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
The 80s team making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Johnson outside. Back to Malone. The shot will not fall. Good D by Ngaw-Ngawan. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Misses the three. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McHale trying to free himself. Yes!
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And the 90s team calls time here. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Outside Pippen takes the three, buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. Bird. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Tip-off goes to the 90s team. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the 80s team. McHale is out there with Moses Malone. And it's Bird. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jordan following the basket by Michael Jordan. And yes, it's good.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Stockton against Johnson. Stockton passes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Now here's McKeel. Down low, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here is Shaq. Stockton, good.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Pass to Jordan, fires the 3. 80's team working now with a new shot clock. Here's Bird, buried from 15 feet out. Bird's got it all tied up now for the 80's team.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the 90's team calls time here. Malone with the steal. Jordan dishes to Bird. Tries it from the top of the key. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Stockton left side. He drains the quick shot. Stockton's got 22.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
It's Jordan on the wing, and they double up Jordan. Malone kicks to Johnson. Pass to McHale. No good. So the 90's team will take it the other way. There's the pass to Pippen. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Now it's a 5-point 90's team lead.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's McHale. Here's Malone. Count it, and the foul. That one on Malone.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Drains it from 17 feet out. He's got 22.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Now here's Jordan. From the stripe. That one's good, and the 90's team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from McHale.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Out of bounds, it'll be the 90s ball. And here's Pippen. To the wing on the left from the baseline. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now it's a 7-point 90s team lead. Johnson with it. Outside Jordan. Over Jordan. Jordan can't get it to go. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your 90's team, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the 90s team making a change here. Ngaw-Ngawan's checked in. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Wilkins passes to Dantley. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Ewing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Drexler missing.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So we see the 90s team get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top. I can put the ball.
You're going to be playing with your My Player in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance to get that NBA logo.
I might do.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the 70s team taking on the 2000s team. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Havlicek. He's out there with Frazier. Irving is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Lanier in at the four-man position. Now here's Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Frazier. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the 70s team. And so here's the 70s team. He kicks it to Irving. Lanier, the pass to Havlicek. No good on that one. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Count it. Good.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the 70s team head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Bryant. After Julius Irving's basket, Kobe with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now.
Look at that.
Well, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Back to Frazier, fires the 3, and the rebound goes to Duncan.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet, only 1 of 4 from the field.
Pass to Bryant, and here's Duncan, covered by Havlicek. The fader, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Kobe.
Well, it's something he's doing more and more in the latter stages of his career, but Tim Duncan very capable from the mid-range.
Frazier with it to the inside. Lanier, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. That shot off. Nice D from Duncan.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Irving. Fades back, and they pick up 2.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Here's Iverson. Softly drops in the floater.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Out to the right wing. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Iverson passes to Duncan. Bryant, it's a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Lob pass to Duncan.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Timeout is called. First of the game for the 70s team.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
On defense, the 2000s team. 6-point game. Iverson kicks to LeBron, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
And the 70s team with possession. Frazier outside. And stolen by Iverson. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity, and the dunk by Kobe.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Iverson passes to LeBron. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Abdul-Jabbar. It's double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And so here's the 70s team. Frazier against Iverson. 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Shaq. To the middle. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by James.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Iverson against Frazier. And that one is off. Good D by LeBron. And the basket is good. Frazier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
James up top. Over Irving. They get it back. Duncan. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Duncan's got 6 points.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Frazier.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And Frazier drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Iverson against Frazier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. White, he's checked in for Frazier. And he makes both free throws. Now, here is Maravich. Now, a timeout called by the 70s team.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's White. Passes it to Barry. On the wing, Maravich. Garnett grabs the board.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yep, it counts.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
White, bounce pass. Pass to Barry. Back to Maravich. Oh, good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Carter for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Back to Garnett. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the 2000s team leads by 19. Kobe against Maravich. To the left side wing. Here's Barry. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Iverson. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Iverson's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
White the pass to Gilmore. Here's Barry. Tries again. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Kobe kicks to Carter. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Or the 2000s team. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Duncan. Wade comes in for Bryant. Nash is subbed in for Allen Iverson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nash. White with the defensive effort. Shot's good from Barry. He's got 6.
Yeah, Rick Barry puts pressure on an opponent any way he can, and one of the easiest ways to do that is on the break. He was ready for that one.
Nash dishes to Carter. The feed to Nowitzki. And Maravich pulls it down.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Carter with the 3. And Maravich pulls it down. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And there's the pass to Nash. Carter for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Carter's got 8 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Or the 2000s team. Yao checked in for Garnett, and it's Pierce in for Carter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White against Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Walton. Excellent D there from Pierce.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And so it's the home team feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the 70s team, Walton is out there with Barry. Then it's White. And there's Maravich. And it's Cowens in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nash, the pass to Yao. And here's Wade. Shoots over Maravich. Good work defensively by Maravich. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Maravich has got 5.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Wade misses. And so White will bring it up for the 70s team. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. From the arc. Second chance effort. Yao. Here's Nowitzki. Yao trying to get open. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got his first bucket in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Maravich. Count it. Maravich just got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Nash outside. Floats one up. He doesn't hit that one. White with the defensive effort. And he goes in for the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Wade passes to Nash. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the 2000s team leads by 13. Now a timeout called by the 70s team. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The 2000s team. O'Neal comes in for Yao. And James subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. Some changes for the 70s team. Frazier dishes to Irving over Nash. The 70s team getting another chance here. Here's Lanier. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's LeBron, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Havlicek. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The 2000s team making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. The shot's good from Nash.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot by Frazier, no good. Frazier's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Frazier kicks to Irving. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Nash with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Nash has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 2000s team. McGrady against Havlicek. Over McGrady, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Havlicek. All free throws good from Havlicek. The 2000s team with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's for three. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 2000s team leads by 17.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Frazier the pass to Havlicek. Here's Irving. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by James. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're pushing it up. Here's Irving. It's blocked by Shaq. And as it goes out of bounds, the 70s team able to keep the ball here. Or the 2000s team. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Pierce. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Nash. Off the inbound. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shoots it up. Iverson, no luck. Here's Havlicek. Here's Lanier. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. O'Neal misses.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's James. The shot, no good. And it's the 70s team the other way. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Checked in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Kobe. He's got 6. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Havlicek outside. On the wing, Irving. James covering. Here's Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And it's Havlicek missing. Here's Iverson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Iverson's got 11.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The 3. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from John Havlicek.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Havlicek the pass to Lanier, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Outside Bryant to the inside, and Duncan throws it down hard.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Havlicek missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Frazier, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Walt Frazier. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. For the 2000s team, Garnett comes in for O'Neal, and it's Carter in for LeBron. And Frazier drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Bryant finds Carter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The 2000s team with the ball. Tries from 10. Here's Garnett. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Garnett's got his second bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Goes up to the stripe. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Havlicek.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Irving. Hayes trying to break free. No good from Irving.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Iverson passes to Bryant. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Frazier, and he banks in the layup. Frazier's got 4 this quarter.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Right side, Irving. Back to Havlicek. Feeds it to Hayes. Irving dishes to Frazier. Pocket 6, and Hayes throws it down.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
All by himself. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Frazier's got 12.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Iverson kicks to Carter. Pass to Garnett. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection. I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Iverson for the 2000s team. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Duncan. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Bryant. The 70s team also making some changes here. Barry's checked in for Irving. And it's Maravich in for Havlicek. And both free throws good for Iverson. 35 seconds left in the first half. Down low, stolen by Carter. Wade, right side, back to Carter. Passes it to Wade. Shot on the wing. Here's Garnett. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Hayes. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the home team. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Allen Iverson. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Garnett, and it's LeBron James, and it's Kobe in at the 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Here's Iverson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Iverson's got 17 now.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That's going to send Walt Frazier to the line. That's on LeBron James. Here's the 2000s team. They led the game at one point by 20. Iverson passes to Bryant. Shaq with it. Abdul-Jabbar covering. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Here's Havlicek, true on the 14-footer.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Iverson passes to Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The 2000s team making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Frazier for the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Frazier's got 18 points in the game.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's James.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Oh, the lob to Irving. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. LeBron, no luck.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's sent back by Bryant.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, James.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Havlicek outside. Outside Irving. And it's Havlicek missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. And so here's the 70s team. They trail by 14. Pass to Irving. Duncan brings the double team. The pass to Lanier. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 11 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
On the wing, Bryant. Here's the lob to the hoop. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the 2000s team leads by 13.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside, White. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Outside, Kobe. Inside, Duncan. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, once Duncan gets the ball, the defense trying to be physical, but Timmy's seen that, what, once, twice, maybe 6,000 times before. Future Hall of Famer still getting it done.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, McAdoo.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
And both free throws good for McAdoo. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
LeBron against Irving. Outside, White. Irving dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Yao Ming.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Nash. He's got 8. Duncan outside. Knocks it loose. Havlicek with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And Havlicek throws it down.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
James looking it over. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 2000s team leads by 11.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Havlicek. Bangs home the trifecta. Havlicek's got 14 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Timeout called the 2000s team. Is checked in for James. Havlicek's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Nash the pass to Duncan. Now Pierce over Irving. Here's Pierce. That's good on the assist from Duncan.
Yeah, sure, Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Pierce. Rebounded by McAdoo. Pierce has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And here's the 2000s team. Nash kicks to McGrady. Pierce against Irving. But they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
To the paint, here's Havlicek, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Havlicek for the 2000s team. Nowitzki comes in for Duncan, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Nash. The 70s team also making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for McAdoo. Barry comes in for Irving, and it's Maravich in for White. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is McGrady. Stolen away. Here's the break. Moving it up. And Hayes throws it down.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Hayes has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. McGrady dishes to Pierce. T-Wade on the wing. And then Wade slams it in.
And that's just vintage Dwayne Wade right there. Nice flush.
Havlicek against Wade. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Cowan.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
But he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
For the 2000s team, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Yao. And it's Carter in for Paul Pierce. It's Maravich on the wing. McGrady covering. Here's Havlicek. And that one, good. Havlicek's got 21 in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
McGrady passes to Carter. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Walton.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
And the 70s team making a change here. Frazier's checked in.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. The 2000s team with the ball. Down low, Garnett. And it's It's slammed in by Garnett.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Nowitzki. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Insanity, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Over to the wing. Here's Frazier. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
It's on Kevin Garnett.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Allen Iverson is checked in for Tracy McGrady.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Frazier. The 2000s team with the ball. The lead is 2. Wade, good.
And that is a shot Dwayne Wade has made time and time again.
Frazier outside. He dishes it to Walton. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Iverson. That one doesn't go. And it's the 70s team the other way. Hayes the pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Three-pointer, Wade. They get it again. Second chance shot, and Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Hayes has got the game tied up here for the 70s team.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch for the lead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Whoa. 11 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kobe. Just 3 on the clock. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Bryant's got 13. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 70s team, they've got Walton. Maravich is out there with Frazier. Then there's Irvin. And it's Lanier in at the center, locking down the middle. It's Maravich on the wing, guarded by Kobe. And the shot goes in from Lanier. And the 70s team leads by 1.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Here's Iverson. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Walton. And too long on the shot. LeBron outside. Back to O'Neal. Walton with the steal. Ryan against Frazier. Kicks to Maravich. Over Iverson. No good from Maravich. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Irving passes to Walton. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Pete Maravich.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Passes to Maravich. Five on the clock. Rejected by Nowitzki, but he gets it back. The 2000s team making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. The 70s team also making some changes here. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Walton, and it's Havlicek in for Maravich. Poke loose. That's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here on the wing, Bryant. That's tipped, stolen by Havlicek. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar from 18 feet away. And there's Havlicek. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Frazier outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Shaq. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Irving for 3, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Kobe for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Havlicek, the pass to Lanier. It's blocked by Shaq. On the wing, Bryant shoots over Havlicek. Kobe's shot is off. Frazier against Iverson. Shoots from the elbow. Shot by Frazier, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And James throws it down.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside. And what a pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Iverson kicks to LeBron. The pass to Duncan. Here's Kobe. Duncan. 6 to shoot. They get it back. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Frazier with it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Havlicek. That one off the back iron and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
I know the defense wants to back off James, but if LeBron's on like that, maybe not the best plan.
Havlicek outside. Those three-pointers off the mark.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so, here's the 70s team. 9-point game. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Havlicek against Bryant. And the shot goes down. Bryant's got 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Shaq comes to help. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Irving. And here's the 2000s team. They're on a 14-6 run. Kobe against Havlicek. Bryant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for the 2000s team. Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the 70s team making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Both free throws good for Bryant. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the 70s team. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Frazier. They double him with James. And stolen by Iverson. Goes up, and Iverson throws it down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Frazier the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq. They recover it. A second chance effort and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And here's the 2000s team. LeBron outside to the middle. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got 6 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Iverson against Frazier. Duncan brings the double team. Pays the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Frazier.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
A nice shot by Irving. James against Irving. Here's Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, during that last break, I heard what the head coach of the 70s team told his guys. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
James wide open. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. A nice shot by Frazier.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
1:58 left here in the 4th quarter. Ryan against Havlicek. Here's the floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for your 2000s team, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Kobe drops them both. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out left to the wing. Here's Lanier, and stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Now here is Havlicek. O'Neal comes with the double team. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Covered by Duncan. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Iverson dishes to James. There's the three. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. A shot by Irving. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Kobe gets the bucket.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
LeBron James at the line for two.
First one falls for him. Good on both. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maravich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McGrady outside. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.